What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? AJ Good here at the House of Masks, where we unbox and review cool stuff almost every single day, and I think that this video is going to make quite a few of you happy. In today's video, we are unboxing an item that we normally don't unbox too many of. Now, we have done some of these throughout the years, but when I say that we haven't done many, I mean probably literally less than a dozen. So it is quite a unique piece to add to the collection, and it is an unboxing that you're not going to see every day on this channel, that is for sure. But first, real quick, if you guys are digging the content lately and you want to help support the channel, might I suggest going over and signing up for Patreon. You will receive all sorts of cool rewards while supporting your favorite mask channel. You can't really beat that, can you? And if that's not your style, maybe you will consider buying some merchandise. I've got the hottest merch in the game, that's no lie.
Everybody know that. Goddamn, boy.
So either way, links to Patreon and to my merch store will be down below in the description. Make sure to go check those out. I would greatly appreciate that. And now with that out of the way, let's go ahead and hop on into today's piece. So, what we've got here is a piece from Mr. John Polanski, everybody's favorite, and he just randomly hit me up and said, hey, I want to send one of these in to you, and I said, okay.
Okay!
And now we have it here, and I am definitely excited to take a look because, again, we don't really see too many items like this on the channel, although I do have a small collection. A lot of people ask about these, and it's just not something that I prioritize very often. So, first up, we do have some stickers right on the top, so we will pull these out and let you take a look at them. These are Mr. John Polanski himself. Look at that handsome bastard. So hell yeah, got some little slaps, and now we have the piece de resistance, and that is a Slipknot jumpsuit. Ooh. But not just any Slipknot jumpsuit. This isn't the run-of-the-mill self-titled suit or something that you would usually see on this channel when I am messing with jumpsuits. This one is a little more unique than that. What we have here is a Download 2013 Gym Root jumpsuit. So this one has a lot of extra finishings that would set it apart from the self-titled suits. So yeah, this is just a little fancier than your typical run-of-the-mill self-titled suit. Obviously, this was a little later on in the band's career when they had a lot more money to play with and stuff like this didn't really matter. These suits were not used that often. In fact, they may have only been used for that show. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure that they were only used for Download 2013. Anyways, like I was saying, these things are a little fancier than what you would normally see on a Slipknot jumpsuit. So first up, we've got these separate patches that have been added to the jumpsuit, totally separate. It's not just printed on the suit or embroidered on the suit. These were actually created separately and then added later on. And then this is what I've always thought of when I think of these suits. We've got some custom tailor work going on, like the inside of the collar, which is very clearly black and completely separate. And then probably the biggest difference down here around the sleeves. Now, as you can see, these are totally custom. This is definitely not what you would see on a normal jumpsuit. And these are the only suits that I can think of that Slipknot really did this, and they were definitely the first. Now, obviously, during later album cycles from Volume 3 on, everybody pretty much had their own custom jumpsuit. No members' jumpsuits were left stock. They all had some slight changes, so there could be more of this going on later down the line, especially towards All Hope Is Gone and especially Point 5. But these were definitely the first. Back in 2013, this was like the first sort of custom, but still a jumpsuit that we saw, and I think that that's pretty cool. Joey kind of stuck with the One Piece thing for a while through Volume 3 until All Hope Is Gone came, but you guys get what I'm saying. These were definitely standout jumpsuits and something that I really liked seeing, because whenever Slipknot left the jumpsuit thing behind and they all started kind of doing their own thing, we got a really, I guess, hot topic look out of the band that I was not a fan of. So when they brought everything back during Point 5 and kind of went back to the basics with some slight alterations here and there, I was really excited. I like the look of a uniform Slipknot, minus the masks that they are wearing that are obviously all unique to each member. That's just my personal opinion. I'm sure that there are people out there that love the All Hope Is Gone look, but for me, Slipknot is in red boiler suits with matching decals or embroidered patches and their own unique masks. So this thing looks super quality. I'll try to give you a little bit of a look around the entire suit. We got the giant goat on the back. Obviously, we got the stuff that I showed you on the sleeves earlier. And then we got nothing on this sleeve. Oh, I guess there is a tribal S right there. But yeah, super fucking cool. And this gives me a chance to talk about another suit that John made, and that is my House of Masks jumpsuit. Now, when the open house was happening, I wanted to do some sort of special look. I didn't just want to do the thing that I hadn't touched for years, which is the black windbreaker with the shorts and the long socks. I wanted to do something special since I knew that a lot of people were going to be taking photos with me, and I came up with some sort of tribute to Joey Jordison. I just felt like that was the right thing to do, and I was really, really adamant on that, and John Plonsky was the one that made that suit happen. So, I'll give you a quick look at this as well and explain a little bit about it. So obviously, with this being a tribute to Joey Jordison, I wanted to take a Slipknot route, and I decided to do a jumpsuit, and the jumpsuit that I have is pretty similar to an old school Slipknot suit. We've got my original mask up mask decal right there on the pocket, and then we've got a number 1 that has been retired. And I actually got this idea from law enforcement. A lot of times when a police officer has passed away, the other officers of that department will put a line over their badge, and that is kind of what I wanted to do with Joey's number there, because Joey had passed away just a little bit before the open house. So that is where the Joey element comes in, aside from the fact that it's a white jumpsuit that's been cut. And then on the back, we've got my new Trash Bag Ghost logo, and I'm gonna be honest, this look is fucking awesome. Really wish that I could keep it around. However, I think that it's just going to be a one-time look. I did some promo shots in that look, and I also wore it for the open house, and that is pretty much it. So this suit is as good as retired, but it definitely served its purpose, and I really, really dig it. John hit the nail on the head, and he's actually working on something else for me right now that will be a slightly more permanent and a more used look for my getup, I guess. So we will set that one to the side, and we will go back to this one, which I think I'm pretty much done talking about. I mean, it's an amazing suit. Everything looks super, super quality. As you can see, there are no chips or cracking or warping or anything on any of these decals, and they are definitely on the suit. Like, they are not coming off of there at all. Definitely a very unique suit to send in. I'm not sure what made him want to make this suit, as it's not a suit that I would ever really consider, but I can't say that I'm disappointed by the decision because it's a very, very cool piece. Definitely unique and definitely going to stand out amongst the other jumpsuits, which are pretty much all self-titled suits. Yeah, now that I'm looking, they're all self-titled suits except for the orange maggot suit, which is pretty much a self-titled suit because it's the exact same layout. It's just an orange fan suit. And then the only other suit that I really have is the We Are Not Your Kind Sid, which is over there with it, but that's a life-size display. It's just sitting in front of my suit display. The other ones are on hangers, and they're all kind of with each other, which I will show you at the end of the video. But for right now, I'm gonna go ahead and close this one out. I gotta give a big thank you to John. Thank you very, very much. And as I mentioned earlier, I will be dropping all of his info down below. Make sure to go check him out and let him know that the House of Masks sent you. Obviously, he's capable of making some really cool stuff, so I would highly suggest hitting him up and maybe grabbing something. Now, with all of that being said, I am going to end this video the same way that I end all of the other videos, and that is with some nice up-close shots of this piece to let you see all of the detail, and that will be that. So thank you guys very, very much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I really hope that you enjoyed it. And until next time, this has been AJ Good here at the House of Masks, telling you to say no to drugs and alcohol, and yes to jumpsuits, and we will see you guys in the next one.